Matthew Gaines learned to read and write. That may not sound very amazing, but Matthew was a slave on a plantation in Louisiana. Slaves weren't allowed to go to school, and most did not get an education. Matthew made friends with an Anglo boy living on the plantation. They often read together, but they had to hide because it was illegal for slaves to learn to read. In 1850, when he was only 10 years old, Matthew tried to escape from his owner. He hid out on riverboats for 6 months before he was caught. When he was sold at the age of 23, Matthew tried to escape again. He headed towards Mexico, but the Texas Rangers caught him. Matthew was then sent to live and work in Fredericksburg, Texas. In Fredericksburg, Matthew worked as a sheep herder and blacksmith. The people liked him. African Americans would come to Matthew with their problems. He always tried to help. He also worked as a church minister. After the Civil War, Matthew Gaines had big plans. He wanted to run for the Texas Senate. He did, and in 1869, he was elected. Mr. Gaines worked hard to protect the rights of all people, especially African Americans. He wanted African Americans to be able to vote. He wanted people to feel safe. During his time in office, he was responsible for helping pass important laws, including ones that gave people the right to a free education. Gaines was a Texas senator for 4 years. Even after he was no longer on the Texas Senate, he still worked hard for people. Every Sunday in church, he talked to people about ways they could make their lives better.